Hey everybody, welcome back to the War of the Humble Companies. This is the Chilean Retro Gamer, and the game I'm going to be doing is Thundercade for the arcade. Remember, this is also available on GameAnyone.com. So yeah, Thundercade was an arcade game developed by Taito in 1987. It's a shoot-'em-up game, as you can see. Also released on the NES. A nuclear power plant has fallen into the hands of terrorists, and you pilot a motorcycle equipped with machine guns that can be improved along the way. Make your way through difficult terrain and battle against loads of terrorists on foot, in cars, tanks and submarines who will try to stop you. Reach the plant and shoot all the terrorists to save the day. That's basically the description of this game. Pretty simple. It's kinda different since you're not playing as a plane, but a biker instead. It's kinda neat. And some effects are pretty interesting in this game. Some explosions, graphics in general. Pretty interesting considering this game was developed in 1987. I'm gonna be using infinite lives and infinite bombs because they will be necessary quite a lot of times. Especially when I face helicopters. Gonna get really common and really annoying, so in that case I'm kinda forced to use a lot of fucking bombs. This one, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Can destroy the buildings, but they take quite a lot of shots, as you can see. I can destroy nature. I'm committing a sin because I can destroy the trees. These are common tanks, very little. They take very few shots. Along the way, I'm gonna be facing bigger tanks, giant tanks sometimes. A little bit of everything. These are kind of power-ups. An extra cabin, you shoot an extra shot, sometimes vertical way, sometimes horizontal way. The music is kind of weird, don't you think? I find it a little bit weird. This is one of the horizontal shots, sorry. To the left, in this case. This game has continuation feature, that's a good thing. So you die and you reappear in the same place. You don't have to restart from a checkpoint or something like that. This is one of the submarines the description was referring to. Sort of boss, in my opinion. So in this case I'm gonna spam with bombs. Or can do this. Considering that the horizontal shot is better than the vertical one right now. Oh my god, that was close. I don't even know if I'm actually hitting this. I think I have to survive for a little bit and then I can continue on, but I already destroyed it, that's a good thing. Another cabin. Another horizontal shot. To the right this time. I cannot go down the bridge. Or the highway, whatever. Well, definitely these neat effects of real explosions and some graphics you're gonna look at later on. Some, you know, part of the background and stuff like that. I don't want to spoil, but they're really, really interesting. And obviously, they don't appear like this on the NES. It's 8-bit console. This is kind of, for me, I have always considered this like a sort of 12-bit games from late 80s, because 8-bit games on arcades during second half of the 80s was pretty much uncommon. I don't want to say impossible. That probably some few companies kept doing 8-bit games. And from the 90s, actually, definitely 16-bit games started to rule. These are bigger tanks, as you can see. They don't take so many hits, actually. So yeah, from second half of the 80s, 8-bit, in my opinion, disappeared forever. And they started doing not 16-bit games necessarily, but I consider them like 12. Technically, I don't know what they actually represent or what they actually are in terms of number. But yeah, something like like the Sega Genesis, if you will. In a lot of games like from Capcom, from Konami, from Taito, as you can see. Something in the middle of the NES and the Super NES, if you will. Which is kind of neat. I remember Namco already developed the Mode 7 in '88. A couple of games actually developed that. Sega developed the Mode 7 earlier in '88 with a game called Galaxy Force 2 that I will do for YouTube and Game Anyone. This is another boss. I think the submarine was a boss in a certain way. Damn, the horizontal shot is actually more powerful. Bomb of views, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, done? Oh no, not yet. New shooters. It's not difficult. Probably gonna die, but it's not a pain in the ass at all. These are a pain in the ass, the helicopters. They're gonna get really common, you will see. Not even with a bomb I was able to kill it. And I got killed, in case you didn't notice. Even using the bomb that makes you invincible for a couple of seconds. Can I destroy this? Anyway, see, every time from now on, I guess, the helicopters show up, I'm gonna be using the bomb because it's really annoying trying to dodge every single bullet, fireball, whatever they shoot at you. I don't really give a crap about what they do. I'm gonna be dying a lot of times anyway, even if I use bombs all the time. On some occasions, I just won't be able to avoid anything, and sometimes I'll be playing like a fucking pro. Well, I'm not, but sometimes I could test myself, prove my own skills, my non-existent skills, and try to avoid them all. Look at this shit. It's not necessarily a boss, because the scrolling keeps going, right? Oh, poor little thing. It's a sand monster. Yeah, in this case, helicopter weren't annoying. Now they are annoying, but I was able to get it. He like sort of jumps every time he faces these little mountains or whatever. Now, mostly little tanks, easy to deal with. That yellow, oh sorry, orange item is a bomb. I'm not grabbing it right now since I have infinite bombs, but immediately when I use a bomb, I grab the bomb on the floor. Double cabin, double vertical shot. I was about to die already, see? Helicopters are a pain in the ass. Whoa, jets! What's the difference between the green soldiers and the red ones? Apart from the color, right? I'm not gonna make that obvious joke. But seriously, I don't know the difference. I could think that those red guys give you items, but they don't give me anything. They're fucking selfish, just like the other soldiers. I think I find items by destroying tanks mostly, or parts of the environment like buildings or these barrels and shit like that. Jesus Christ! It's a pain in the ass. Horizontal shot to the left. Look at this effect of the fire. It's kind of neat for the time. They try to make it realistic in some aspects. This is probably not the best title, the best shooter, or the most original shooter, if you will. It's not one of the most popular games on the arcade or the NES, but it's neat. It's interesting to take a look at, trust me. Oh my fucking shit. That was really homosexual. Yeah, these tanks don't take so many hits, as you can see. We're fine. Vertical shot. It's a bit more powerful, perhaps. Yeah. Got more power a little bit. When I die, obviously I lose all the powers I'm getting. Now double shot. And we got another boss. But everyone, I'm running out of time, unfortunately, so I'm going to stop this here. I hope you enjoyed this part. I'll see you in the next one.